This is the Titans training camp report, fueled by Gatorade. Real football at St. Thomas Sports Park. First day in pads for the Tennessee Titans. Everybody enjoying a good performance by both the offense and the defense on day one. I'm Mike Keith with Jim Wyatt. So 2 days without pads. Today, the first day in full gear. The familiar names show up: Jarrell Casey, Avery Williamson, and an offensive line that was really good in 2016, Jim, and looks like they're picking up where they left off.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And these guys look forward to this day the entire offseason. They're practicing in shorts and T-shirts and helmets throughout the offseason. They can't really hit anybody. So this is a day they can kind of unleash. You could tell already they've got the intensity. They've got the mindset that certainly is carrying over from last year. Saw some big holes for DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry to run through. Thought they looked really good.
Defensively, the guys that really stood out were the safeties.
Yeah, Denor Searcy made an interception to Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota does not have a red zone interception to his name in his first 2 NFL seasons, but he did have one in practice today because Denor Searcy stepped up, made a really nice play. I think Kevin Byard has consistently been good throughout camp. Mike Mularkey gave him a nice shout-out after practice today, saying he looks like a seasoned vet at this point. Jonathan Cyprian stepped in and made a play today and is getting people's attention. Some things to work through there, but some good players at that position.
One guy that people wanted to see in full pads was Kevin Dodd, the second-year outside linebacker from Clemson. Missed most of last year with a foot injury. Standing by with Amie Wells to talk about his first day in pads.
Kevin Dodd, being out here, first day of pads, do you feel like once you put the pads on, things kind of swing in the favor of the defense as opposed to the offensive players?
Of course. Offense get to push you around with no pads, but you don't have no surface to grab when you don't have any pads on. But when you get the pads on, it's a different story. Change the game. You know, you can be more physical.
Feel good to be back in that physical type of play today?
Grateful, really grateful just to be out here in the practice. I think you take it for granted when you're not when you're out here playing and stuff. But sitting in the training room watching for a whole year, you learn to be thankful for this.
What are you hoping to accomplish in this training camp?
I hope to stay healthy, make the team, and help the Titans.
All right, there you go, Kevin Dodd. He's got a lot of goals this year. Mike, back to you.
Kevin didn't really offer a lot in that interview, but I think he understands that this is going to be a long process and the Titans need him to continue to step up.
Yeah, and they like what they've seen out of him so far. I know day one, when the first day he was really out here, Mike Mularkey said that he was one of the standouts. Now he's got to work through the foot injury, and not only from a physical standpoint, but from a mental standpoint. Mike Mularkey doesn't really want to discuss the injury anymore. He says he's off the injury report, doesn't want to be used as an excuse, doesn't want him holding him back in any way. So now Kevin Dodd's got to get used to being out there, playing every day, playing every snap, and being ready to help this football team.
Corey Davis did not get as good a grade today as he did yesterday at his first practice, but that's not really a bad thing, and it's also not unsurprising.
Right, you expect him to go through some ups and downs in his first camp. I think what the coaching staff likes is that Corey Davis is hard on himself. They had a conversation leaving the field today, Mularkey and Davis, and he kind of asked him how he thought he did compared to his first day. He said he didn't think he did quite as well. He'll work through some of that. He's an imposing figure when you put the pads on him. He snatches the ball out of the air with ease. He's going to get there, but he's going to have to work his way through some things.
Both sides take wins and losses on day one of full pads in training camp. This team's back on the field tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock right here at St. Thomas Sports Park. And the practice, as all of them, open to the public and free. We hope to see you. For Amie Wells and also Jim Wyatt, along with Kevin Dodd, I'm Mike Keith, and this is the Titans Training Camp Report fueled by Gatorade.